Hey folks, well I'm making some progress. I've been using the Bondo and pretty much have my final shape in place. There was a few pinholes and a few low spots and things like that, and I just took some glazing putty and filled those in. And I think what I'm going to do is get this sanded down and mask it off and paint all the white. I found a pretty good match. It's an ivory, doing the headlight, getting that fixed up at the same time. And so we're going to get that and get the white on there, and I think we'll be good to go then. Pulled the hood hinges off so I could get those finished off, smoothed up. Where did I put those? They're around. Oh, they're over here. Yeah, they're just, I just got them sitting here. You know, but, so those are good to go. And, so I'll show you some progress after I get it done. Talk to you soon. Okay, I got the headlight reassembled. The bracket that holds the bulb has a pop rivet on the top, and then it bolts in on the bottom here, and that's back together. I did have to give the bezel another coat, so that's drying. But once that's dry, that can go on, and then that'll be able to get bolted onto the hood. And I got the first coat of white on the hood, or cream. It doesn't look too bad. I got a couple of runs. I'm going to have to come back and sand those out and smooth them out, and it needs a second coat too. And started doing the repair work that I needed to on the mouse chewed up tool bag. And what I did was I took some inner tube, some old inner tube, and you can't really see it very well, but in there, and I just some weather strip adhesive, and just glued some patches on the inside there. There we go. So that's done. I just have to let that dry. There were a couple holes, and then this is one of the mounting spots, or big washers on that spot, and those two places there. It's where it bolts into under the hood, and it actually goes in right onto these bolts right here. It sits right down there under the hood. So the other thing is it had a piece of masonite in the bottom that was like totally shot. So I'm going to take this piece of fiberglass I have here and cut out the base for it and stick that in there, because there's a pop rivet that goes down through that into the bottom, and we'll be able to get that fastened back down. So making some progress. And there's the hole where I had to take out the pop rivet. You can kind of see the bag sat right in here like this, inside there, and so that's where it's going to go back. Okay, there's my tool bag in. Got the pop rivet down in there, and the two bolts down on the inside there. There's no light to see, but it's bolted down with a couple big washers. And this is basically the stuff I pulled out of it. We've got a handle with a couple screwdriver bits here. We've got a couple wrenches, the Allen wrench set, which snap-on tools. I believe this wrench probably came with it. That's Japan. Had a little pocket knife. There was an extra spring for holding the exhaust system on, right down there. and a set of pliers, and then there was this little wrench here, which had feeler gauges on it, which I'm pretty sure was probably something that came with it. I can't quite make out the. Let's see here. There we go. 35? Yeah. It was there for a second. There we go. Yeah, we've got a, looks like a 35 thousandths. And let's see what the other one is. It's got a 4 something on it. These were all pretty rusty when I pulled them out of the... so I'm not sure how accurate those measurements would be anymore. 0.35 and 0.4. So anyhow, it's going back in, along with an extra tow rope with a pulley and some extra cable ties that they had in there, and we'll just wrap that up in a rag, put it back in the bag. Here's the what used to be down in the bottom of the toolbox bag, so I think that's a appropriate. Definitely going to do the job. So there we go. Found a nice old towel to use as a wrap-up rag for the tools. Put those, get those bundled up along with the rope and the stuff, and we'll put that in. So pretty much put everything back in the bag and zip this bag up. Well, can't do it one-handed, so. But that's toolkit's done. And we can just check that off the list. Okay, I got the white done. Now we have to see what I can do about the blue. I think I'm going to mask that strip down and paint the light blue, and then get the dark blue inside of it, and see how I can go from there. It's turned out okay. It's, you know, not perfect, of course. I'm never claimed to be a body man, and this side is so you can see what the decal looked like there. Well, I can't get the decal, so I'm gonna have to replicate it, and I'll touch up a little bit on that front corner there, but I think the rest of this side is probably gonna be okay. And just put the windshield back on. Got something happening on the windshield here. It's got spotted or something, with something decided to got on there, and I'll have to see if I can polish that off, I think, with some get some car wax or something. And the headlight's ready to be put back together, and I can bolt that down in that spot right there, and it's going together slowly but surely. Get this done and get it out of here. Move on to the next project. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to comment. Have a great one.